Washington. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, I will find. Yes, and it was not in self-defense. Is that correct?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. I will add that language, not in self-defense, onto your statement. Okay, sir, I will find that you're making this plea freely and voluntarily, and I will accept your guilty plea today. Regarding sentencing, I'll follow the recommendation. We'll impose the 364 days and suspend all 364 days. Okay, so no jail time to serve right now.
Okay.
I'll defer. Let's see, $500 fine before we go through that. $500 fine, 43 conviction filing fee. Probation cost will be $200 for you. You will have a $100 domestic violence cost. And that should be it regarding your fines. It's a total of $843. Would you like me to set you up on monthly payments for that?
Yes, please.
How much can you pay a month?
Can I do 100?
Sure. Can you start that next month or would you need a little bit of time?
Yeah. Is it okay if I can start it next month?
Sure, absolutely. We'll start it October 2nd, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm also requiring that you are on probation for 24 months. We're going to give you an appointment time to call into the probation department. You'll need to make sure that you do that and work with probation. As long as you are in good contact with probation and you're following their protocol, then you'll be fine, okay? So make sure you do that. They will also be the ones that help you with the anger management evaluation.
Okay.
One of the things that didn't get accomplished this morning that needs to be is Mr. Kelso sent Ms. Rodriguez a copy of the firearms form that needs to accompany this. It needs to be signed by Mr. Camacho. But I would ask that you read that form to him and inform him of this loss of rights to possess a firearm.
Okay. I can certainly do that. Sir, have you talked with your attorney about that with a conviction of this domestic violence nature, it carries a loss of firearms for yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so you're aware of that. There is an additional document. It looks like this. We're going to need you to sign that. I'll go over it on the record with you as well so that you're aware, and then we'll likely get you a copy or your attorney copy for you to sign at a later date so we can have that in the file as well. But this notice indicates that because you have a conviction for, in your case, it's going to be the assault in the 4th degree with that domestic violence, you are to immediately surrender any firearm or other dangerous weapon and any concealed pistol license to the police department. You may not possess a firearm or other dangerous weapon or a concealed pistol license until your right has been restored by a court of record. Do you acknowledge that you've been notified of this orally? And to immediately surrender any concealed pistol license and of your ineligibility to possess a firearm?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I don't even have any weapons, so.
Okay. So nothing that you need to surrender, just as long as you acknowledge that you have been advised that you are ineligible to possess firearms, and that covers what we need to address today in court, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we do also need to address this no contact order. There was a pretrial no contact order, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And now, am I terminating that or is that remaining in place? Okay, prosecutor's indicating it's remaining in place. Is that your understanding as well, Ms. Rodriguez?
That is, Your Honor. We didn't discuss it, but I don't believe that Mr. Camacho has an objection to that. There is a child in common. We didn't discuss that, so I'm not sure how that deals with his family law matters.
Okay. Yes, I see one. Okay, well, I will continue the no contact order at this point in time. What I'm doing, Mr. Camacho, is writing up a new order, but leaving the conditions exactly the same, okay? So nothing will change. I'm prohibiting you from having contact with Natasha, is it Lowry?
Yeah.
Okay, from that, with that person, you are to continue to not have any contact. I'm not prohibiting any contact with any children, okay?
Oh.
Do you have any questions about that?
No.
Okay, and this no contact order will remain in place for 2 years or until the court terminates it, okay?
Okay.
Understand that if you violate this order, you could face new criminal law violations, new criminal charges. So make sure that you have no contact of any nature, whether it's in person or electronic or through another person with this protected party, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And I'm just going to double check real quick. There were no specific conditions on the previous order.
So, what's it called? Is there like a possible, well, I'm not trying to, what's it called, make any changes or nothing like that, but, when it does have to do with my kids, would there be like a way to, how can I say it, to, so we can, like, if we ever come to an agreement with me and her, because I got another lawyer, what's it called, trying to figure something out so that way I can have some kind of custody with my kids. I mean, I don't know if that will make it a little difficult for me, like in the future, or what's it called? Because I mean, I don't talk to her as it is already. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like
Are you telling me that you have a family law matter going and you have an attorney helping you out on that for custody
Yeah.
issues? Okay. So talk with that attorney and let the attorney know that there's this order in place. And this order is not at all prohibiting you from having any sort of visitation, whatever is decided in that case. They'll be able to help you navigate that and figure out how to communicate that, okay?
okay, okay,
Okay, so your other conditions of probation besides that, anger management evaluation and recommended treatment, ours is no contact order, the firearms prohibition that we talked about. Other than that, make sure that you do not have any new criminal law violations, no domestic violence incidents. Come to all your future court hearings if you do have any in the future, and maintain a good address always with the court, okay?
okay.
Okay, the last thing I want to discuss is the probation appointment. Do we have that? Excellent. Can we just put it verbally on the record as well?
This one is for September 21st at 2 p.m.
Okay, so September 21st at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and he's going to call, is that correct?
Yes, that's my understanding.
We're gonna send you a piece of paper and you're gonna call the probation department at that date and time. Is that possible for you, or is there any reason?
Actually, here, sorry, I only read the wording on this. So before I say anything on the record, it is the truth. It says, oh, actually, you're required to appear and update the time for risk assessment. Probation. So,
Are they doing them via Zoom or
I believe that is an option, so I would have them contact probation.
have them contact probation beforehand? Okay. So September 22nd is the date that probation's gonna expect to meet with you. If you'd like to do something via Zoom, I believe they can accommodate that. You will just need to call them ahead of time and organize that, okay?
Okay, you said September 2nd?
September 22nd, I'm sorry,
Okay.
21st at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay,
Your Honor, is Mr. Camacho to get started on those evaluations prior to the September 21st date?
My understanding is that he does not need to have them completed before his meeting with probation. I will ask that question though, so that there's no confusion. I know things are working a little different these days. Can we just send a quick message to someone in probation and confirm that any sort of eval, they're not expecting that to be done I'm certainly not expecting you to have it done by September 22nd, sir. Typically, you've got a month or two to get
We have questions about housing.
those done.
Maybe
Okay.
just have his appointment set, I think is Mr. Camacho, they'll probably at least require you to have your appointment set by that date.
Mhm. Okay.
We just made a phone call to the probation officer, so we'll get some more information in just a second too. Okay, Mr. Camacho, do you have any other questions for me?
No.
Okay, and are we providing this for signatures at a later date or just, am I writing?
I'm gonna be mailing it to them, so I'll put mail.
Okay, perfect. So you'll take care of that. And same with the no contact order.
Yes.
And we have someone from probation coming down. Are they? Oh, I think they're here right now. Morning. We had a question about when you do your risk assessment these days, they're available to do via Zoom. Is that correct? Okay, so you can call ahead of time and set up a Zoom. Is there a time frame you would like someone to call ahead of time?
So typically what we do, we'll send them notice of their appointment, and we'll let them know their information for Zoom, and then we'll mail it to their address, and then they'll just call it.
Okay, great. And then if they have an evaluation and that's required as sentencing, they're not, do they need to have, by the time they meet you for a risk assessment, should they have their appointment set up, the evaluation completed? Or can they organize that with you when they meet?
We prefer them to organize that when we meet, we'll give them all the information they need, any agencies around the community that we think.
Okay, got it. Did you hear that, Mr. Camacho?
A look, kinda.
Sure. Okay, so probation department is saying that when you meet with them on September 21st, they will help you organize your appointment for that anger management evaluation.
Okay.
You don't
Okay.
need to do anything ahead of time. Just make sure you don't miss that appointment time with them.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Okay, any other questions?
No.
Okay, well then that is all for us today, sir. We'll get you copies of these documents, okay? Oh,
Okay.
and I did not put it on the record, I don't think, but I did grant that 24-month deferred sentence, okay?
Okay.
So hopefully we'll see this matter back in 2 years for a change to a dismissal.
Sounds good.
Okay, have a good day, sir.
All right. You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And Ms. Rodriguez, you have one more matter on?
I do. I'm not sure if is he in a breakout room?
He's in a waiting room.
Looks like he's in a waiting room.
Okay. Carlos Medina Luna.
I have Caesar.
I'm sorry, Caesar. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Medina, are you the present? He's connected.
Connecting to audio.
There.
There he is. Good morning. Are you Caesar Medina?
He
Good
must still be
morning.
muted.
Can you hear me, sir? I can see him. It doesn't look like he can hear me though.
He's still trying to connect to audio, it looks like.
The show's still connecting. Mr. Medina, can you hear me? Sure. Why don't, Mr. Medina, we're going to remove you and then have you come back in, okay? Mr. Rodriguez, maybe you can let him know that as well.
Yeah, I do have his number where I can text him, Your Honor.
Mr. Medina, can you hear me?
Is there a counselor?
Are you getting any information from him, Ms. Rodriguez?
I'm not, Your Honor. I thought I had him on a text, but I don't. I'll probably have to call him. I don't know if we want to do this off the record, and then I can call him and let him know. We were supposed to continue this matter for 3 weeks for a change of plea.
Is this an agreed continuance?
It is.
Okay, let's go ahead, since we're having these audio issues, let's go ahead and just,
September, well, I guess the 30th, Judge.
okay. Continue to September 30th. For the
He
change
was
of.
able to connect last time pretty well, so I'm not sure. He's
Okay,
maybe
just if you can please let Mr. Medina know we continued his matter. We'll count him as being present today, even though we didn't hear him. I saw him.
September 30th is that at 9?
Yes, it will be at 9 o'clock, another Zoom pre-trial.
I will call him, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, and that seems to be all of our Zoom matters.